I think it's pretty high. We got a lot of excitement. We're playing for something. I felt like the last game we had our best energy. It was the best we've played in a while. Just got to finish the deal. But the things we could take away from that game were there was quite a bit of positives from it.
I think some of the pressure of all the tournament talk has gotten to you guys.
I don't think so. I think just it's part of the grind. I think every team goes through a little bit of a lull through a season, and we've went through ours. And now I felt like after last game we started to play better, and now it's just turning it around, start getting back to who we are.
What does it mean to play must-win basketball in March for the Wildcats?
It's a lot different. It's something we've not done since I've been here. It's special though, just because a lot of years we were just playing for respect, and now we have an opportunity to do something that the school, the people around here have never seen.
What do you have to do to win these games?
We have to be a little bit tougher. We made a couple crucial mistakes in the last couple minutes, and we need some of these guys to step up and help the starters out. We need a little bit more from our bench, so we don't have to rely on our starters playing 30-plus minutes every night.
You sounded a little frustrated after the last game. Have you been frustrated? What has?
I mean, I'm frustrated because we're losing. I'm really competitive, so when we lose, it beats on me a little bit, and I also realize it's a team game, so maybe I used an opportunity that I have to challenge some guys, maybe in this situation or in others.
You said you guys maybe follow something like that, whether you guys are more. Do you feel like win one more and you really work toward your own destiny and it's really what you guys need?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really looked at that so far. We're looking at more of our seeding, where we'll finish in the Big Ten. You should go into every game looking to win each one. So we got 2 games this week that are really crucial, and I think if we go in and handle our business and can pull out 2 wins, I think everything that we want to accomplish is right there for us.
What do you think you can do to get Nick going again? He's struggled the past couple weeks.
Yeah, I think he's got to play with a little bit more confidence, and then I can do a better job when I'm calling plays to look to get him an easy bucket or a catch in the post, something closer to the basket, maybe hopefully help him see the ball go in the basket, and maybe that can get his confidence up early in a game.
How have past struggles helped you grow into the role as a leader?
Well, I mean, I've went through a lot of struggles, and everybody on this team has, and it's not only the struggles that I've went through, but also the confidence and the belief from the coaching staff and all these other guys to tell me to voice my opinions and be a leader on this team is something that they've asked me to do, and then now it's my job to step up and do it.
As a leader, how hard is it to keep these guys loose?
Yeah, I mean, that's something you kind of worry about for sure, and it's a tough task because we're not used to it. We're not used to this pressure, and so keeping guys just focused on the moment. And not allowing the moment to become too big for you. It's at the end of the day, it's just a game, and it's something we all love to play, and that's just something we reiterate to each other.
I asked Coach jokingly with the comparisons to the Cubs, who would give the Jason Hayward type speech, and you were one of the names he gave.
Yeah, maybe I might be. There's a couple guys that are willing to step up and give a speech like that, and that's what makes our group so special. Is while we do have 2 captains, we have multiple leaders that. I mean, we just kind of lead by committee. It's not based on 2 guys just being the only voices. It's a committee that leads our group.
As you get set to play the final 2 games in this building, what has this arena come to mean to you over the years?
Just seeing the development as far as not only the facility, but also the growth in our fan base has been really special, and hopefully we can send it out on a high note.
How do you control your competitiveness so that it doesn't become
Yeah, I don't think anything. I don't think something like that is a bad thing. I don't view it as that. As long as I'm not hurting my team.
How do you keep yourself from trying to do too much?
That is true. That's something that I do have to focus on is not trying to do too much, and I think I allow that because I trust my teammates, because I do enjoy passing the ball. Like, that's one of my pure joys in this game is sharing the ball. So I think that allows me to also not do too much, but I also understand the moment. And if I see maybe guys uncomfortable, then I have to understand that maybe I don't need to take over, but I need to give them confidence.
Because you enjoy that.
I do enjoy that moment. It's moments that I think all of us have dreamed about, but maybe some guys just aren't ready for them at this time.
Having had those moments in state high school championship games in Indiana, has that prepared you at all for this, or is this a whole different realm?
It's a different realm, but I still just feel like I've been prepared for this moment my whole life. The ball has always been put in my hands, especially starting at a young age, playing for my dad, and then just growing up in high school. My high school team was down 3 points my junior year with a minute to go, and we ended up winning that game in overtime. And I had to make a play at the end of the game to send it to overtime. So it's just always something I've always had the ball in my hands, and I've always had confidence to do it.
Is it an adjustment to play must-win basketball in March?
That's what we all signed up for. We all came here to play, games that matter. And Coach said it yesterday. This is the first time that we've played games in March that really do matter, and it's great. We're all excited. And we got 2 more games here at Welsh Ryan, but we know we got to take care of tomorrow. It's going to be could be the biggest win for us in Northwestern history, and we're all excited for that.
How frustrating has the last stretch been? Haven't finished.
I know. Obviously, the last game was tough. We got to be able to close that game out. It would have been a huge win for us. We all are obviously upset, angry, but that's something we can all put into this game. We know how important this game is for us, and we've just been waiting for another opportunity. We get a chance tomorrow night.
All the tournament talk, Coach said, it's got to wear on the guys a little bit. So how do you balance that and try to?
Yeah, obviously, every interview, everything we get asked that, and especially the whole time I've been here and with this program, that's been a question. But we just have to stay focused 1 game at a time. I say this to you guys even, just so we stay focused, try to find something with each game in particular that keeps us locked into that particular game. And we know right now we can't afford to look forward to anything. We know how important it is. We know how important tomorrow is, and it's got to stay locked into that game.
What do you say to the younger guys to not let the excitement lead them?
Yeah, we just said we got to. Obviously, it's been a tough stretch for us, and we're gonna get what we deserve. We can't worry about things that we can't control. We can't worry about what other teams are doing. All this, obviously, the Big Ten is fluctuating and everything. We can't worry about any of that. We just got to stay focused on ourselves. We've had a great, yesterday and today are great, 2 great days to work on us, and just do everything we can, get ready for tomorrow.